Well, alrighty, folks. I am visiting down here. I'm not actually staying at the plantation this time, but I wanted to come see what the sugar cane looked like. We've been following it since it was first sprouted, ever so how many months ago. And look at it now, folks. It's the exact same spot we've looked at each time. I gotta watch out for these ants because there's an ant pile somewhere over here that I've stepped in every single time, and I got sandals on, so I don't want to do that. But look at that. That cane's at least 12 feet tall now. Unbelievable. That's your cane right there. That's where your sugar comes from. And it's starting to turn into cane form now, as you can see. Sure would like to grab a piece and gnaw on it. But yeah, that is some tall sugar cane. Alright, we're looking for Mrs. Beulah's grave. Part of this film I filmed about a month ago. Oh, there's an ant pile. I knew it was running here somewhere. Stepped in it every time. Some of this I filmed a month ago when I had Lily with me, so you'll hear her voice in some of this film. And of course, y'all know the story. She's not with us right now. Hopefully she will be again soon. But last time I was here, she was with me. The last several times I've been here, she's been with me. But we're still looking for Miss Beulah's grave, and join us. The film starts now. So if you guys are into haunted places, stuff like that, this book is fantastic. This is The Haunting of Louisiana. It's got a bunch of stories in here about different haunted places and activities going on in these places. So the way we found Miss Beaulah originally was my daughter had this book, and this wasn't too awful far from where she lives, and I said, well, let's go stay at this place and see if we can meet this woman. And we did. And this is signed. We had this signed years ago by tour guide of Lloyd Hall, Beaulah Davis, to my daughter, Kristen. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. Fantastic. There's the old plantation, and there's a story of the murder, mystery, and mayhem at Lloyd Hall. So, yeah, if you see a copy of this book, this is a great book. Especially if you live somewhere in the South and you can actually go tour some of these places. It's a very fascinating book. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. We're here to pay tribute to Miss Beaulah Davis. She was the caretaker of this house for over 50 years, since the 1960s. She recently passed away, and it's a tough thing. Beaulah was a wealth of knowledge. She knew all the history of this property. Great storyteller. Just a fantastic, warm-hearted person, that Always there to listen to your stories or tell a story of her own. And she'll be dearly missed. So we're going to go over to Cheneyville, to her gravesite. Like I said, she spent 5 or 6 decades on this one property working for 2 different families that owned the property over the years. So when you think back about somebody like Beaulah, how many times do they see this cane field get planted over the seasons, over the years, over the decades? The harvest. The burning of the roots, start new life, a new crop. How many people did she see come and go for the weekend, our week stay at the bed and breakfast? How many people did she cook for? All those breakfasts. How many people did she see get married right there underneath that awning? Or swim in that pool? How many storms did she see knock trees down? How many birds of the feathers did she see fly from that roost? All right, let's go find Miss Beulah's final resting place. So we're in Cheneyville, and I have went to every cemetery in town. I can't find Miss Beaulah Davis. I've looked in every one of these cemeteries. And I'm surprised. Well, there's like 10 cemeteries in this town. There's a lot of cemeteries for such a small town. I wonder if this is part of it.
Very well could be. Honestly.
Hey, this is Quest.
Well, could be just another section.
So one thing that's hard about trying to find a fresh grave in Louisiana is they cap them because they will float during torrential rains. So it's hard to tell, a fresh grave if you're in another part of the country, have fresh dirt on it and all, you can tell when somebody just passed. But here, quite different. So there are 16 cemeteries in this town, and some are broken into different sections of cemeteries, so there's actually more to go through. We went to the ones where it said she was at, went to the 3 that were possibilities and couldn't find any of them. Or I couldn't find her in any of those places, so we don't know. And the other thing that's kind of odd is what they say, Mrs. Chef, that she had 2 different ceremonies.
Yeah.
One in a Baptist church and one at a Episcopal or Methodist or
It's Baptist and one is
Methodist and one at a Baptist. Both have cemeteries, and we went through both of those. We went to the one it said to go to across the bayou. Didn't find her over there either, so I don't know. There's one more right here, but this is not a church that had her name attached to it. It's currently Sunday, so let's see if we can get into this one. The church is out yet. Yeah, it looks like it's out, so. We might be able to go behind this one, but this is which church is this? I don't think this is even one that was mentioned. This is Beaulah Baptist, which is her name was Beaulah. That's crazy. This cemetery looks like it's been here a long time, and they're probably not putting anybody else in here because they're out of space. So I don't know. So, if anybody in the comment section knows which cemetery Miss Beaulah Davis is buried in, let us know in the comments below. She was a terrific person, and Are you ready to go, baby girl?
Yeah, I'll go sit down.
Okay. Anyway, she's a terrific person, and she will definitely be missed. We miss her definitely. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you folks next time. Well, folks, we are at current day, driving back through Cheneyville, trying to find Miss Beulah's grave. I'm having a real tough time finding it. I got my daughter with me this time, and my other granddaughter, Belle, and of course Mrs. Chef, and we are in search for Miss Beulah's grave once again. Unfortunately, this trip led us down the same road it did last time. So if any of you folks, I'll title this Cheneyville and Search for Miss Beaulah or something. I'm hoping that somebody that lives in the community that knew Beaulah will let us know where her final resting place is. Because I cannot find it. I've been in every one of these cemeteries. It's super hot today. And I've been out walking and walking and walking, and it's just, I can't find it. So, somebody, if you have information, let me know. I'd love to go, do something nice on her graveside, in honor of Miss Beaulah. We're gonna drive through the countryside, enjoy this beautiful scenery, folks. It's beautiful down here, it really is. There's no terrain, there's no big mountains or nothing like that, but it's nice and green. There's giant trees, there's sugar cane, there's magnolia trees. There's all these other beautiful things. A lot of people just think you have to see rivers and mountains for beauty. This is beautiful. This is God's country right here, folks. Nothing like a big, beautiful crepe myrtle all in bloom, or a big magnolia tree in full bloom. It's gorgeous. And the people down here are so friendly. If you've never been to Louisiana, I strongly suggest you go down and just drive around the back roads, talk to people if you can find them. Now today I was planning on talking to somebody and ask her if they knew where Beaulah was buried, but I couldn't find anybody outside. So I didn't get a chance to do that. I don't blame them. It was like 100 degrees and 110% humidity. You could cut the air. Well, howdy folks. I'm down here in Louisiana, and look at the price on this T-bone. Look at that. T-bone steak. You got the filet on this side. Got your New York strip on this side. $5.64. $4.99 a pound. This is like pre-pandemic prices. Unbelievable. So what I'm gonna do, I got a little Tony's going over here in this water. I got some yellow gold potatoes here. Gonna boil them down. We're gonna cut them up. We gotta saute them in the wok with this steak. And this sausage here now, Country Pleasing is one of my favorite brands of sausage out of Mississippi. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. See what it says here, where they're from. Oh yeah, there you go. Florence, Mississippi. Delicious product. One of the best sausages you can get. So when that potatoes come off, we slice them down. Slice this up. We're going to do a saute in the wok with the potatoes. And then once the potatoes come out, we're going to throw these here shrimps off in there too. Let's get started. Alright folks, we got the filet back over here. We got the New York strip over here. There's the bone of the T. And with food prices so absolutely insane right now, if you just did this and this, you can feed your family steak and potatoes for $10. I mean, you can't beat it. You can do all this: shrimp, sausage, steak, potatoes for $20. Feed your whole family. I mean, I've never in my life seen food prices as high as they are right now. It's incredible. And almost impossible to feed your family these days. Oh, that's one of them links there, broken apart there. You can see how good that sausage looks. So what I'm going to do is slice this up here, and you'll see the process. Sausage was around $4 something. I don't remember, $4 or $5. Meat is $4 or $5. Potatoes, I used half a bag. The bag was $4.29, so a couple bucks in potatoes. And yeah, not that expensive for the amount of food you get. Ooh, there we go, folks. There's that beautiful steak and tater. Shrimps are ready. Them green onion sausages ready. Well, I'm sorry, folks. I did not get to show you the final product and how good it was. It's fantastic. My great friends, Billy and Rhonda from Strong's Adventure called. And it was great talking to them. If you get a chance, check out their channel. It's called Strong's Adventure. I'll leave a link in the description box below. They are just fantastic people, folks. Great conversation. And we will see you guys next time. Dinner was delicious. And really reasonably priced stuff from that store. All right, folks. Till next time, peace out.